Hey everyone, this is Jason again with Behind Bars Blueprint. Just wanted to run down a quick video of what you can expect to encounter in your first 24 hours after being taken into custody after a conviction. This is not from your arrest. This is from your trial and the verdict of guilty that's been placed on you. What you can expect in the first 24 hours after that. Let's take a look. The first thing, the most important thing on this factor is everything you have on you at that time will be taken from you. And that includes your clothes, okay? You're gonna lose everything. So wallet, rings, watches, all that will be taken from you. That doesn't mean they're gonna keep them. It just means they're gonna be held from you or for you until your release, or they can be given to your family members or a trusted friend. But you're going to be given an entirely new set of clothing, shoes, underwear, everything. So that's number one. The next thing that's going to happen is you're going to be fingerprinted and photographed. This is going to be the stereotypical mugshot, right? That's pretty normal for every situation. These guys have done this thousands of times. This is your first time probably, or could be. So stay calm. Don't lose your cool in this spot. It seems scary. It seems like a nervous time, and that's fine. It's something that has to be done. It's done with everybody, but that's going to be the next step in the process. This is typically can be done before they've taken all of your belongings, or it can be done afterwards when you're in your prison clothing or your jail clothing. But either way, very soon after that, you will be fingerprinted and photographed for judicial and legal records. Next after that, typically what you have is going to be a holding cell or a temporary confinement space. This could be with just you yourself. This could be with dozens of other people that you've never met before, but you're not going to be taken typically directly to your cell after this point. You're going to be put into a holding cell or a confinement area, and they can figure out where they're going to place you, where's the best fit. A lot of times, jails, prisons, they try to make sure they put you in a place that's going to be safe for you. They take a look at your case, they take a look at your background, who you are, maybe if there's somebody in there that might know you that doesn't like you, or vice versa. But you're going to be kind of put off to the side for a bit, and you may be there for quite some time. You may be there for several hours before they finally come and get you. That's normal. Just relax. It's going to be okay. You're just going to get put there until they can figure out the best place or the best cell that they're going to put you in at that time. Now, at this time, you're probably approaching about 12 hours of being in jail. This is where the mental preparation kicks in. This is where you have to continue to stay calm. You're going to be tired. It's going to be mentally exhausting. But stay in there. It's just a step-by-step process at this point. Typically, you'll be told where you're going to sleep by this point, what the rules are, when you get to eat, when you get to write letters, when you get to come out of the cell into the day room, things like that. But you're going to be moving on into about 12 to 13, 14 hours at this point, where you're going to have to be calm. You're going to have to still maintain your resilience. Pay attention, though. Again, you want to make sure you're observing everything, watching what everybody else is doing, kind of trying to figure out maybe who to stay away from, who to avoid. But at this point, you're going to be settling in. You're going to know the rules. You're going to know what's expected from you. And at that point, you're going to start getting close to, depending on when you get there, obviously, where you maybe have a dinner, and then you're going to go in for the night. You're going to turn into yourself for the night. At this point, you're probably going to be settled in. At this point, you're in. You are now officially part of the system, unfortunately. But again, not the end of the world. We go through a lot of this stuff in more detail. This is going to be especially in phase one, and then we also cover some of this in phase two of our workbook series. Phase one is what to know before you go. Phase two is obviously called incarceration. But we go through all this in much more depth, more detail. But these are the basic things you need to know to get ready within the first 24 hours. What's going to happen now is you're going to try to do your best to get some rest. It might be difficult, but you need to sleep through the night as best you can. It's going to be a different environment. Beds are not going to be comfortable at all. But this is what you have to come to terms with. And again, this is part of the mental preparation that we talk about in our programs and in some of the previous videos. But you have to get ready for this. Try to get as much rest as you can. Get up the next morning. You're going to have breakfast. Some guys choose not to. A lot of guys just like to sleep. And that's their prerogative, obviously. But I would encourage you to get up, read, start writing, journal if you can. If you don't have paper yet, maybe ask some of the staff when you can get some of that. But you're starting to prepare your journey. Now, you may spend the rest of your time there in jail, which then you'll get to know the procedures pretty well. Or there may come a time where you spend a few weeks, maybe a month or so, and then you are called to be transferred to a prison. And that's something we're going to cover in a later video. But right now, guys, those are the things you need to know. The first 24 hours of going in, it's pretty straightforward. It's pretty simple. But you can start using the things that you learn in this program right now before you even go to the courtroom for the sentencing. You can find that at www.behindbarsblueprint.com. You can start getting our program, and you can start getting our books, and you can start looking at our online courses before you go. If not, hopefully you can take this with you and you can use these books while you're there as a guide. Again, this is Jason. Until we talk again, keep the faith, stay strong.